Imagine you work hard all of your life and you're the best at what you do. You amass millions of dollars, and you've done the right thing by investing. You have a wealth management firm you're trusting your money to, okay? But let's say, for example, you're from the black community and you pass up on the opportunities to give your money to, let's say, Fidelity or Merrill Lynch or JP Morgan Chase. Those people who, really handle international clients very well, or clients very well, especially high-end clients. Assuming you were to do that and you said, you know what, I want to trust my money with the black community. I feel like the brothers in the black community should be able to have access to control the money. I want to develop my community. I want to develop my country. Let's say if you're from, a Nigeria or Jamaica. And then you come to find out that your account goes from $12 million to less than $2,000. That's right. That's actually happened to one of the greatest athletes of all time, Usain Bolt. I want to play this clip here, and then I want to analyze it, and I want to come back.
As they investigate the multi-million US dollar fraud at the Hope Road-based Sox and Securities Limited, SSL.
48 hours after Usain Bolt's management team raised alarm at the Stock and Securities Limited SSL on Wednesday, having picked up on discrepancies in their investment portfolio, they provided a statement to the FID investigators on Friday. According to a source who spoke on condition of not being named, Bolt executive manager Nugent Walker spent several hours providing the FID with a statement as they seek to aid in the recovery of funds from the SSL. Bolt is among close to 40 investors who have been defrauded of millions of US dollars by a former female manager who was fired recently. The investment house confirmed on Thursday that they called in the police following initial internal investigations, which TVJ Sports understands started back in August 2022. A source with knowledge of the SSL's investigations revealed that the accused provided details on how she defrauded dozens of investors starting back from 2012. The source added that the accused admitted in a statement to falsifying email requests for cash from clients by increasing the cash amounts they requested and pocketing the difference. It's further understood that the accused fraudster has provided names of other people who helped her to carry out the fleecing of accounts.
So unfortunately, I was talking to Brother George Macon about this. Shout out to the brother, and we was having a conversation about what's going on in the black community with this situation. And there's many brothers who have done something similar for Black America. You've put your time, you've put your effort into the community, or you've put your effort into the country. Should that stop you from wanting to develop your community? And my heart goes out to him. Like, to spend $12 million in Jamaica, bruh, he could have took that money to Fidelity, took that money to JP Morgan Chase, BlackRock, Blackstone, all of the financial heavyweights, been in a hedge fund, and did very well. Now, can you still lose your money? We heard about the Bernie Madoff thing. Absolutely. You can still lose your money. Let's not get it twisted. You can still lose your money in these things. There's no doubt about that, even in America. But I think the hardest pill to swallow is, here's a man that cares about Jamaica, that cares about the black community, that cares about black people. And this is how they thank him. Now, this is not everybody in Jamaica. This happens to be one particular lady. And I want to talk about this because this is dear to my heart. As black people, right? When we have people who want to do things for us in our community, and stealing is wrong. But if you're going to steal, if you're going to do something that egregious, why would you do it from the people that are trying to make the most change? Because you don't even think about, me doing this is going to cause others to want to stray away from my community. These are the people that are going to go and stray away from me. And a lot of times as folks, we don't understand that we're pushing a lot of good black people away from the majority of most people who I think in the black community work hard. They want to go and be somebody. They want to have a good life. Then you have some idiot that comes in and steals and comes in and does something like that. And it puts another taint on the community. And of course, we can go in and say, well, not all of them like that. Not everybody's like that. But so many black people have had so many bad experiences like this. It just puts a sour taste in your mouth. See, I told you it wasn't no good. I told you they did this and that. And let me just say this. I am what I am because of you brothers and sisters out there, especially the black men. Everything I have, you guys gave it to me, right? And if I would have thought that about our community, I wouldn't have anything. And our people are worth being serviced, if you want to say that, or doing things for. But you got to do your things with caution, man. I hate to say it, but a lot of times these firms that are managing these things in certain countries, what are the regulations? We got to look at the regulations, brothers and sisters, when we putting our money into things in certain communities. Like what happens if the money goes bad? So now, as you see, he's trying to figure out how to get his money back. And I'm sorry, man, I don't think that 12 million is coming back. That's a lot of damn money, man. Think about how hard he worked to get that money, brothers and sisters. Just think how hard, man. Like, as an athlete, you've been running for 10, 12. This is your retirement money, man. And this is what happens. And so I want to beg everybody that's under the sound of my voice. We have to really, seriously watch what we do and how we carry on ourselves and how we treat the people in our community that actually mean us some good. We gonna mess it up for somebody else. Let me just say this, and this is not to be offensive, right? But there are many good Nigerians in the world. I met them. One of my best friends is a Nigerian in Poland. Okay, one of my best friends, one of the most trustworthy people is him. But all across the world, when I come across Nigerians, they have so many issues because people look at them in the negative fashion because what a few Nigerians have done. Even in Kenya, I was with Wodi Maya in 2018, and upon being with Wodi Maya, there were some people that he was trying to make a payment through M-Pesa. We were at the Yaya Center, and trying to make that payment, nobody trusted him. He's a Ghanaian, but they thought that he was a Nigerian. So not only did a few Nigerians that did some bad things in Kenya stop the progress of their own people, but also a Ghanaian. You see, this is what we don't think about, brothers and sisters. As black men, when we go out and we do something wrong, we not only make ourselves look bad, we make the other brothers that come behind us look bad. And we got to always think about the next guy. What about the next generation coming up under us? That's how other groups think. The whites think. That's how people think, man. What about the next group? And once people start having those kind of negative experiences with your own community, with your community right there, it's a bad thing. So you don't get no investment in sectors. People don't want to donate money. Like, let's say for some of the brothers that got nonprofits that want to help black boys. Once you see things like this happen and you're like, nah, I'm not going to give you my money, man, because you ain't going to do what you said you're going to do with the money. You a scam artist. So we start boycotting each other in the business world, all because of some bad experiences of a few. And it's sad that it happens that way, but it does. And this is what we need to keep in mind as blacks. We got to keep this in mind as blacks, that we are messing up opportunities for other brothers and sisters when we go out here and we do something that's bad. Don't do that, man. Like this person that stole the money from this, she should be ashamed of herself. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Just for all that you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.